I'm Mark, here with CI Live at CERAWeek. Some of the great things that I really like about CERAWeek is the extreme diversity of the energy ecosystem that shows up here for conversations about the industry, what's going on in the past, and what might happen in the future. And those conversations are from all angles of the energy ecosystem. All voices are heard, and the debates go on about exactly where we're headed in terms of energy all around the world. And that's one of the most favorite things I have about attending CERAWeek. A couple of key takeaways that I'm walking away with from the week. First is, if you wanted to understand where the new U.S. administration stands on energy policy, we saw the pivot this week. A sense of urgency created by Secretary Wright and Secretary Burgum about removing the obstacles that are in the way of the market and the companies who make the energy ecosystem tick. Their goal is to remove those barriers so that the investments can occur and that all forms of energy can come forward from an energy perspective in the US and around the world. The other really interesting thing is, I would say, the collision course that's currently underway between tech and data when it comes to building data centers and the power structure within the North American market. Those data centers are going to ramp up the need for power pretty rapidly. And I think soon we'll find ourselves with competition between your basic needs for electricity versus the needs for those data centers, which is a collision course because all of us want access to AI, which requires those data centers. So watching how that pans out is going to be quite interesting. On the other far end of the spectrum, in terms of end-use products, sitting in on conversations about the latest developments in nanofiber technology when it comes to carbon fiber. Again, as a chemical engineer by training, absolutely fascinating in terms of the new products that can be developed in the future that ultimately are supporting energy transition going forward. What I'm looking forward to at CERAWeek 2026, and I hope I see everybody there next year at CERAWeek here in Houston for 2026, is how is the power discussion going to pan out? Are we going to be able to mobilize the infrastructure that's required to power up these data centers so that all of us can engage in AI that's going to help our businesses internally and obviously support a lot of economic development, not just here in the US, but around the world. So I look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.